Hello YouTube, it is Soviet Germany here, and that is not my name, but it is now. I was trying to pull off a German accent like FPS Russia, but I cannot do it right now. I'm not a very good accent person. I either just sounded like an idiot or British, like very deep stereotyped British. So yeah. Anyway, this is my second, this is my super duper FPS, awesome FPS review time, FPS demo review time. That name is so long I cannot even remember it. So anyway, first game, Self-Actor Psychokinetic Wars. This is a game on the PlayStation Network for demo, and I pretty much downloaded it because I downloaded all the other shooters. At this point you probably think I'm just a fan of shooters, but no. It's kind of hard to make a video of other stuff, because like for an RPG you can't really debate stuff. In shooters they have to make the guns balanced. You would have to actually think about whether to use, say, the Stakeout or the Spas 12, whereas in an RPG one sword is definitely going to be better than another sword until you get the best one, so it's not as easy to debate for that. Plus they don't usually have RPGs on the demo thingy, so I just can't really make as many review thingies of it, so I can't make an RPG demo review time. Anyway, the first game, okay, I already said the name. It is for download available, and that game was, yeah. Basically, you play as 3 classes: a bishop, a black op unit, which has no relation to the Call of Duty game at all, and it's just called Black Ops Agent, or just Black Ops, and Guardian. The Black Ops guy is sort of like the main guy. He's got a combination between psychic powers and guns. He shoots guns. He can throw objects with his mind. It's not really throwing objects in the level. It just makes a random board appear out of nowhere, and then you just throw it. And he can teleport and drop landmines. He's okay. The bishop is the weakest of the 3 classes, and the bishop is pretty much almost all psychic powers. The bishop has throwing power. The bishop can fly for a limited amount of time, which sounds kind of broken, but it's not really all that broken, because pretty much all the other classes have their own ways of teleporting, have their own ways of transportation. Like, one teleports, bishops, Black Ops teleports, bishops jump, or bishops fly, and Guardians can super jump. I'll get to them later. So anyway, they can just shoot a stronger version of the throwing stuff with your mind power, which is harder to aim, but you could pull off some pretty cool stuff with that, but I'm not sure if any of your friends would care, because it's not a very well-known game, and not a very great one either. Basically, they can, instead of using guns, they use a similar version of each gun, instead of a shotgun, instead of a assault rifle, they get a lightning shock power. So it's pretty similar, it's just there's some small differences, the main one being that they can't use the zoom thing on their sniper rifles because they're just shooting energy out of their hands, so that's kind of stupid, but whatever. And they can fly, I already mentioned that. And they can just use this flash attack, which I haven't really gotten to use very much in the demo, so yeah. Not sure how good it is, if it's good or bad. Also, I just forgot to mention this. I think this is kind of important. It is kind of important. Your health does not regenerate in this game. You have 100 health, and when you get hurt, it does not regenerate at all. So, yeah. Anyway, what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, the Guardian. The Guardian is the strongest of the 3 because he can dual wield. Oh yeah, this game doesn't have ADS either. ADS means aiming down the sights. Basically, it's when you look down the iron sights of your gun. That kind of self-explanatory. Okay. So anyway, this game's like Counter-Strike. So anyway, the Guardian has no penalty to his accuracy, because all the guns pretty much have infinite accuracy anyway. They always hit right on target, except for the shotgun, of course, but it's always kind of centered pretty much. Walking does no effect on the spread of your gun, which, like I said, is pretty much nothing, even when you're using a sniper rifle and not zoomed in. The Guardian also uses guns, and he can dual wield. I already said that. I keep repeating stuff. Sorry about this. I cannot edit my stuff because I'm using a smartphone. I really hope I could do that later, because then I could just make it like an awesome montage for Black Ops. Make it look like I'm actually good at the game while I'm just getting one kill every 10 minutes. Whee! Okay, anyway. They are insanely broken, especially with pistols. Pistols are way too strong in this game because they have infinite clips. You don't need to reload them ever. And so you can just start shooting away with them, and they don't have the highest damage in the game, but it's not like in some shooters where they have no damage and it takes 10 shots just to kill one guy. And what else was I going to say? Sorry about this. They can super jump, like I mentioned, and they can dash and sidestep. So yeah, the game's kind of unbalanced, so I wouldn't recommend getting it. Plus, I think not a lot of people would be playing the game. You can't use multiplayer in the demo, just the single-player challenge modes. So what's next? Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon is really fun. It's a really realistic war simulator, not scenario. Basically, it's just like real war, kind of. Of course, they have to balance it out to make it more fun, because war wasn't meant to be fun. War is the opposite of fun. So they have to change some stuff so it's actually fun. Otherwise, no one would buy it because it would be stupid and lame. So basically, it's as realistic as it can get while still being fun. If you just go out and just go right in front of a guy with an assault rifle, you're gonna get killed. So if you stay behind cover, you're likely to survive a bit longer. But you can't just hide under it and expect it to be invincible. So anyway, you can do select fire for your guns. A lot of the guns have single fire, burst fire, or fully auto. Interesting random facts. Call of Duty, I think, not sure which one. I think it was Modern Warfare 2, but do not quote me on this. I have no idea. Either Modern, I think it's anything from 4. I think it's one of the Modern Warfare games. It was going to have select fire, but they couldn't program it in time. Oh, I'm already at 8 minutes. Wow, I'm wasting so much time on this. I'm probably not going to make this video. Oh, never mind. I am going to make this video. I am YouTube. You will see this. You will see me point my finger at the camera. Okay, now, like I said, I'm wasting tons of time. So anyway, it's really fun. It's really fun to use. The controls are a bit off, but don't let that get you away. It's not so bad you can't play it. What's next? Battlefield 3 beta. I'm not really sure about this because I am horrible at the beta. So basically, some of the stuff is breakable, but it's not really the whole thing. Most of it's only breakable if you use gigantic bombs or something, if it's anything like Battlefield 2, because that's what happened in Battlefield 2, I think. So anyway, okay, 1 minute left. Battlefield 3 beta looks, I can't really make an opinion of it. What else is there?